stop pulling.
I'm not a baby. I can walk by myself.
Walk with me till we get home. I don't want you getting lost.
You're not the boss of me.
Well, Daddy is, and he says we stay together, so stop pulling. What?
My shoe's untied. I can do it myself.
Promised Cloppy the Clown. He's not coming, is he?
Of course he is, sweetheart.
Easy, big guy. Clown's probably stuck in traffic. He'll be here any minute.
Promise?
I'll try calling him again.
Maybe Cloppy's laid up in hospital. Slipped on a banana peel on the way over. Cute. Well, I'm gonna be the one laid up that stupid-ass clown don't get here soon. And one guess who's gonna be the one to get the blame? Blame the husband. Strike that, soon-to-be ex-husband.
No answer. I left a message with the duck quack.
What you giving me the eye for? The clown, the one didn't show up. You sure you gave him the right time?
I gave him the exact right time. Are you sure that you gave him the address when you sent the deposit check? You did send the deposit check.
Way to go, Dad.
No, your problem, Frank, is that you're so busy trying to save other people's kids that you don't give a damn about your own. You don't deserve them. And they sure as hell do not deserve this from you.
Everybody makes mistakes, Frank.
Tell that to those kids.
Magic Clown, and it's super fun time.
You're not Cloppy the Clown. That's a mop on your head.
I know, but look what's inside it. Oh! Who wants a balloon animal?
I want the flower, please.
You want a flower?
Who wants a hat? Oh, who wants a sword? Yay!
So all's well that ends well, huh?
No thanks to you.
You know, I get the distinct impression you might actually question my love for our children.
You gotta walk the walk, Frank.
Is that why we gotta go to some cockamamie court? So they can decide when I get to see him. We can't work this out ourselves.
You want to see a trick?
Yeah!
Hey.
Watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
I'll be right there.
You want to see my nose?
I don't believe this.
It's gonna be all right. They'll find her. Don't worry about it. Under detectives.
What we got here, Rosie?
Girls here 1 minute, gone the next. Nobody saw nothing, including the sister.
You sure this isn't a runaway?
No. My daughter would never leave her sister like this. Never. I told them, for something like this to happen, she'd have to be taken against her will.
Detective.
Lady says she knows what went down.
You saw the girl?
Didn't see her. Didn't see her, but I know.
You know what?
She's right there. There.
So she walked over there into the woods?
No, taken. She was taken.
Okay. Excuse me.
Hey,
Hey, over here.
What do you got there, Bobby?
God, that's Lisa's.
Yes, Lisa's.
Bag it. Lady, look at me, look at me. Do you know who took it?
Death.
She just celebrated her Sweet 16 party, and I was supposed to believe she's dead.
Mr. Burroughs, this witness appears to be a seriously unreliable source.
Why would she say something like that if
I have a specialist looking into it as we speak. Now, if you just bear with me for a minute, I know how difficult this must be.
Really? Because I don't think you have any idea what it's like to have a child taken away from you. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Mr. Burroughs, I will find your daughter. You have my word on it. I will find her. Excuse me.
She knew my brand of aftershave.
You called me over here to tell me that?
She smelled it from 20 feet away. Heightened sense of smell, difficulty with social interaction, repetitive movement of the extremities. I think she has a variation of autism, Asperger's syndrome.
Meaning?
What if something happened that cued her olfactory memory?
You know, you wanted to talk about difficulty with social interactions.
Death. She smelled death. What if at some point in her life she's been near a corpse and whatever she smelled on that trail cued her memory?
You think that girl's really dead, though? Ma'am? Ma'am? Have you ever seen a dead body?
In the Saints. The Saints' house, Fifth Avenue.
Fifth Avenue, St. Ambrose Hospital.
Mother. Dead mother. When brother was born scared.
What did it smell like, Madeline?
Like death. 1, 2, 3.
Sweet, sour.
Sweet, sweet. 1, 2, 3. Honey in my nose.
Chloroform, sweet smell, used in hospitals in the 70s as a anesthetic during childbirth.
So she might have smelled it on her mother's body. Maybe somebody chloroformed the girl and took her out through the trail. Maybe she's not dead.
Detective!
You called it.
Motor oil. The relative permeability of asphalt to petrochemicals is 0.43. Perimeter of spill has decreased by 2 inches, meaning the oil leaked between 5 and 6 hours ago.
Same time Lisa Burroughs disappeared. Great. So that narrows it down to what, about 50,000 cars with an oil leak?
Maybe not that many.
Frank?
Lisa Burroughs is the 4th missing person in the Garland Heights neighborhood in the last 3 weeks.
Okay, boy 10, woman 37, the girl 8, and Lisa 16.
I say we got ourselves a serial kidnapper. And somebody should have figured this out before this.
The thing is, they're all different. Serial abductions are usually person-specific. Tall women, young girls. Here it's random.
Great. So we got a guy going for the variety pack. Anything?
We've noticed some granule-like particles in the oil.
Could be an additive, but we've ruled out detergents, viscosity enhancers, friction modifiers.
Not to mention components of synthetic-type lubricants.
Alkyl benzenes, hydrogenated polyalpha olefins.
Okay. You've ruled out half the periodic table. What did you find?
Sulfur.
How the hell does sulfur get in the car's motor oil?
Excellent point. Especially since the lubrication system in an internal combustion engine is a closed loop. No outside access to contaminate the fluids.
So the sulfur had to have mixed with the oil after it leaked from the engine.
As it ran down the undercarriage of the car.
Which was covered with?
Oh, if the two of you say sulfur together again, I'm gonna hurt somebody.
There's an old sulfur plant 3.2 miles from where the girl was abducted.
Rock and roll. So where's your British bombshell girlfriend from the play?
AWOL. Convention. Omaha.
Omaha? They don't serve tea and crumpets in Omaha. Hey, we're running a search on ex-cons, kidnapper raps that live in the area.
A woman, 3 kids. What's the connection?
Question of the hour. What?
Substrates. Silicates. Sharp-angled fractures of igneous rock. This area has been disturbed. Surrounding terrain hasn't been touched.
Well, something's been dug up?
We're buried.
Maybe workers just dug a sample ditch out here while the plant was still open. Nothing but a wild goose chase.
Maybe.
Whoa! Set her down and kill it! Detective? Got something?
Man, it's never a treasure chest, is it?
Burnt them. Looks like 4. 2 small children, adult female. Adolescent, probably a girl.
Lisa Burrows.
I suppose the lady was right about who took her. Death.
What kind of a monster to do this to a kid?
Look, they're not going to have anything for a few hours, minimum. Why don't you grab some personal time?
It's not necessary.
Do me a favor. You have a lot going on right now. Take it anyway.
Impressive crossover dribble.
It's all in the footwork, though. Been working with Ty on it. Got him looking like Gary Payton out there.
He's a great kid. I see a lot of you in him.
Miracle. Wade Kelly make me out to be some kind of absentee father. My job doesn't give me a 9-to-5 life, though. But I spend every spare minute I got with my kids. Every spare minute. When I'm not with them, they're right here. She's going for full custody, John. Like I'm some kind of deadbeat, gotta be kept away.
not going to lose your kids, Frank.
Yeah, tell that to the judge tomorrow.
April 28, 1996. Know the significance?
Last time you weren't annoying?
It's the day Ted St. Martin scored a record 5,221 consecutive free throws in Jacksonville, Florida.
I ain't got time to watch you go for the record.
Anyway, his technique was perfect. Alignment, rotation, trajectory. His secret was getting to the zone. Total relaxation, a paragon of efficiency.
Look, you going somewhere with this?
Relax, Frank. Sometimes you can squeeze too hard and you might break what you're trying to hold on to.
And so what are you now? Dr. Phil with hair? Hey, you wouldn't happen to know how many of them little bumps there are on a basketball, would you?
Yeah. And they're not bumps, they're pebbles, and 122 per square inch.
Let the game begin?
Yeah.
Play like an old man, though. Thanks, Hotshot. Forget my mind someplace else to go for 5 minutes.
It's raining, man.
No mandibular similarities, no matches in the trabecular pattern. No hits in torus or osseous anomalies. Dental records don't square up.
Wait, so these aren't the missing people from Garland Heights, the girl?
Well, unless there's such a thing as posthumous orthodontia.
Lisa Burrows and the rest. They might still be alive.
Then who do we have here?
Nance?
I'll run the dentals against unsolved homicide records.
I really don't think this is a Kodak moment.
We'll see about that. Position tissue depth markers to replicate supraorbital ridges.
So you a head shrinker now?
No. This is science.
The kindergarten Play-Doh version.
Behind the auditory meatus, the ears.
Beautiful. Recreating the features that existed when the victims were alive.
Forensic three-dimensional facial reconstruction. Position on glass, ocular orbit. Fill in cheeks. Distances from tear duct to tear duct are all 1.3 centimeters. Over by its common maxillary configuration. Similar lip and brow contour. Your family.
The Murchisons died 6 months ago. Minivan took a plunge off a back road on Mount Rainier, rolled into a canyon, and burst into flames.
Okay, so this family buys the farm, someone buries them at the sulfur plant. What is the connection to our kidnapper?
Or are we back to square one? I mean, this could just be some kind of freak coincidence, right?
Maybe. Bring up the pictures of the missing people.
Okay, wife Gwen, son Gary, daughter Molly, all about the same ages.
Same hair and eye color.
He's snatching up duplicates of the dead family.
Yeah, but who's he?
Wait a minute. The whole family didn't die. The driver was thrown free from the car when it rolled down the mountain.
Father survived. Gary Murchison. Maybe took custody of the bodies from the mortuary and buried them himself.
He can do that?
Under Section 6850, subsection C, the Revised Code of Washington, loved one's remains are no different than an impounded car. What's yours is yours. Where does he live?
1244 Lawndale Avenue.
Lawndale Avenue, suburban neighborhood. 2 blocks from the sulfur plant.
The woman in the park. She kept saying 123, 123. Bring up Murchison's license plate.
Good catch, Frank. Washington plates 123 IFV.
123. Here we go. Detective Frank Hayes, Seattle PD. You Gary Murchison?
Is this about my proof sets? I'm a coin dealer, and I reported some coins missing a while back. 1995 proof Silver Eagles.
Sir, missing coins are the least of your worries. Warrant to search the premises.
I don't understand. What are you searching for?
Name Lisa Burrows ring a bell for you?
No.
Kevin Zeller, Jane Booth, Annette Archambault.
I don't understand. Who are you talking about?
Kidnap victims.
What? You're searching for them here?
Drop the dunce cap routine, all right?
Abductees bear a striking resemblance to members of your family.
That's strange.
You think?
You're more than welcome to talk to my family, but they're not here at the moment. Gary Jr. is with his grandparents in Spokane, and Gwen's got Debbie and Molly, the dentist. I'll tell you what, when they come back, I'll ask them if they know anything about the situation.
Initial sweep. Place is clear.
Detective Hayes? Found a file. Checked himself out of Croydon Psychiatric Hospital a month ago. On the 19th.
Day before the first abduction. He's going downtown.
What is going on, Detective? I don't understand.
Me neither. That's why you and me gonna have a talk.
The wrong impression back at the house, Detective. The impression that I don't think kidnapping is a bad thing, because it is a terrible thing. I just think that I was momentarily disoriented by your arrival.
Boys in blue knocking on your door, who wouldn't be a little disoriented? Hey, but you're feeling better now, right? Mind's clear?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, free to call a lawyer if you like.
Oh, God, what for? I have nothing to hide.
My condolences on the loss of your family.
Can I ask you a favor, Detective? Will you show me the coins in your pocket? I can't resist looking at other people's coins. Well, I mean, you never know. You might find a 43 copper alloy penny. There's only 4 of those in existence. My wife. So she kids me. She says that I have the same profile as FDR.
Can we get off the money train for a minute?
Well, yes, certainly. There's always another coin.
Is that why you snatch those people up like that? Lose one family member, replace them with a new one?
I really don't follow, Detective.
You dug a hole. You buried your family like a bunch of dead animals. Then you went about replacing them. She look familiar?
No.
What about her? Come on, Murchison. You chloroformed this girl 3 days ago in the park and stuffed her in your car. You say you don't remember this?
There's no need for you to be abusive.
Abusive? You think that was abusive? Let me tell you what I think is abusive. Some sick, bastard hauling innocent kids off the street so he could get off on a replacement family. Abusive is taking children from their parents. Keeping a father up night and day, guts in his throat, wondering if he's ever gonna see his little girl again. Abusive is making a man get down on his knees and pray to God he's ever gonna be able to hold his son again. And you got the tell me you think I'm abusive? Tell me where they are! 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 Go on me! Go on me! I had him. 2 more seconds, he was gonna spill it!
Spill what, Frank? His blood all over the floor. I know you're getting beat up outside the job.
It's got nothing to do with this case.
Yes, it does.
So how do you know? You looking in your boss lady crystal ball?
Because I was your partner and I am your friend. Please, Frank, you step away from this thing for a while. I need 100% of you if we're going to nail this guy.
Frank.
Not now.
Lieutenant, look at this. Duplicates of Murchison's purchases from his local supermarket.
9 steaks, 3 gallons of milk, 10 pounds of vegetables.
Quite a shopping list for a bachelor.
Lollipops, comic books, a packet of barrettes.
Picked up 2 days ago. Maybe the victims are still alive.
But where?
Turned his house upside down. No prints, no fibers, no hair. Either the Vicks were never there or he called in a hazmat team.
Maybe he's got an accomplice.
Canvassed every neighbor within a 12-block radius. He's kept totally to himself since his family died. No friends, no visitors. What say we just cut him loose, see where he leads us?
He may be unbalanced, but he's not stupid. He knows you'd run a tail.
A contingency plan?
I want a good cop this guy. Bad cop's not flying.
If Murchison grabbed those people to manufacture a family, he's so wrapped up in delusion, we wouldn't have been able to reach him anyway.
This guy buried his family in a mass grave because he didn't believe they were his family.
Couldn't believe. Look, I think Murchison has a dissociative identity disorder. He does. He can't tell the truth without having his manufactured world shatter into pieces.
If those victims are still out there, alive, I gotta take a shot at this guy. I'll sweat him. I don't care if it takes all night.
You okay?
I look okay. Go to the gym, bonehead manager at the motel lets some stranger into my room saying he's a fumigator. So guess what? Fumigator walks off with every damn thing I own.
What? You get description?
Yeah. He's Tom, Dick, or Harry. Tomorrow, I gotta appear in court. Plead for my kids in a sweatshirt and flip-flops. Got them same slippers.
Great minds. Same tastes.
Yeah, same coffee mug, too.
Incredible.
Wait a minute. That is my coffee mug. And those are my slippers. And oh, that's all the rest of my stuff. What? You the fumigator?
Frank, I knew you'd never move in.
Move in? With you? I can handle my own business. I don't need you helping me.
Frank, you're on the edge. Avery's eyeing you for suspension. Look, you gotta get ready for tomorrow's custody hearing. Frank, I know the law. I've got an idea. Or two, about exactly what you should say to the judge tomorrow.
Give my slippers. Give them here.
Okay, Frank, what you need to tell the judge is that in this country, 34% of all children live in homes without their biological fathers. The studies have shown that children who live apart from their fathers are at least 2.
All the documentation and memoranda concerning child custody will be taken under advisement as part of this court's final decision, which will be rendered within 60 days.
Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Hayes.
It's permissible in dissolution of marriage proceedings to take first-hand testimony from the parties.
I am aware of that, sir, but thanks for the reminder.
would you like to make a statement concerning the custody of your children?
Yes, ma'am, I would.
Well, get to it.
In this country, 34% of all children live in homes without their biological fathers. Noted child development studies indicate the children that live in homes apart from their fathers are, on average, at least 2 to 3 times more likely to engage in criminal behavior as opposed to peers in married biological or adoptive homes. Now, the courts have taken judicial notice of this in the cases of Szymanski versus Szymanski, Klosterman versus Klosterman, Machado versus Machado.
Your Honor, what is the specific relevance?
Mr. Hayes, have you been moonlighting at the law library?
You're right, Your Honor. I'll shut up about all the facts and statistics. But there's one more fact I want you to know. I love Ty and Tanya. It doesn't matter how much I study, I don't have the words to express that. Last couple days, Your Honor, I've been to the edge. And I've seen what losing your children can do to a man. I need my children, Your Honor. And they need me. And given the chance, I swear to you, I will make more time. I will be a better father. I'll be a better man.
Any luck with Murchison?
Spent the whole night with him. Nothing. Good cop, bad cop, guy won't cop to anything.
I think I might have an idea. Contingency plan.
Going out on a limb here, Doe.
Clock's ticking. That's all we got.
So you'd keep him in the hot box the full 48 hours.
Well, we got a plan. He's got a plan. Still trying to figure out why I'm buying into it. He's all yours. You're being transferred for arraignment, then trial, then conviction. It's going to be very cold and lonely in that cell. You sure you don't want to tell us where those people are?
It's not right taking a father away from his family. God, I can hear my little girl now just crying for her daddy.
Any harm comes to those people, I'll put the needle in your arm myself. Get him out of here.
Better pray this works. Not a chance he'd tell us where they are. Maybe he'll show us.
Would he go straight?
No. Skid mark on the outside of the sole. Torquing generated by a weight shift. He went right.
you are a messy eater, Molly. You take after your mother. What's wrong?
I'm not Molly. I'm Lisa.
Well, here we go. Why you teenagers insist on acting out? Gwen, I swear you are spoiling this girl. I want you to tell her right now to mind her father. Don't make me always be the disciplinarian. It's not good for the kids.
Molly. Listen to...
Your father. Say it. Your father. Say it! See what you made me do? What happened to honor and obey? God, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I get carried away. I'm so sorry.
Frank, the icicles, they're melting. In this building, they're frozen.
Somebody's got the heat on in there.
Dead end, go. Wait.
What the hell are you doing?
Help! We're in here! Help us!
No!
Help over here! You hear us? Help! Help! Over here! Help us, please!
Open up, Murchison!
I don't understand what you're doing.
Go! Electromagnetic lock.
What's that smell?
Pungent. Sweet. Chloroform.
There's only one way for us to stay together.
In a matter of minutes, the gas will paralyze the respiratory system.
Open up!
Wait a minute. Got a light?
What for?
To soak the room.
Well, ain't no fire in there.
Need to decrease the vapor of the gas concentration. Water combined with the chloroform neutralize it. Gotta get that door open.
Step back. That should release the lock. Get the door.
Go! Come on!
I guess Murchison got what he wanted after all.
Yeah.
back with his family.
Crazy or not, I can't say I feel sorry for him.
Man of your word. Thank you. You made me the happiest father alive.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I used the 3-rod shot, the snake, the pull, the wrist flick. I fan the ball, I pin the ball, and still nothing's working.
Eat your heart out, buddy. Forget it, I want your money.
No. As Senator William Learned Marcy of New York said in 1832, to the victor go the spoils, please.
All right, but I'm buying the drinks.
No. Drinks are on me. Kelly agreed to share custody of the kids.
Congratulations, Frank. It was all you. You made your case to that judge.
With your words, though.
The way I heard it, you improvised a few your own.
Look, I'm serving notice, landlord. Found myself a nice little 3-bedroom over on Watley Circle.
I'll miss your room.
Yeah, you missed my slippers more than likely.
What do you say? A little action to celebrate the good news, buck a goal.
Well, prepare to meet bankruptcy, my friend. Wait.
What's the matter?
This thing's all messed up.
Excuse me?
No, somebody loosened the seating screw. It's old hustler's trick. Slows your goalie down.
Digger.
Well, it reminds me of a time I was scrapping in a back alley, mano a mano, with this hopped-up Bulgarian in Sumatra. I mean, the whole thing was supposed to be strictly bare knuckles, till the bastard pulled a knife out of his boot. Anyway, I looked him right in the eye, and then ran for the head.
You better run.
Don't move. Scenes from next week.